Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 85 of Black Lake Settlers. Quick recap of the goals. I did get that res serum, and I used it on 0 day, causing a little bit of dementia, but he's back and alive. Alright, so let's get to it. I have quite a big task ahead of me, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to do some changes here. I'm getting rid of the steel in the steel stockpile, and then adding it here to steel temp, I'll call it. And critical priority for steel here. Items, shells, okay. Then what I'm going to start to do is, this will be made obvious pretty soon. I'm going to install a workbench there. Suspend everything on Velik's bench. Speaking of Velik, I don't know why Velik. Speaking of stuff to do, Valentin, you are going to come back to the main base. And Nara is going to go north. So Valentin's coming back because he's a wimp, and I'd like to install the pain stopper in his brain. And then Nara's going north so that she is not separated from Wolf that had caused a ambrosia addiction, or an ambrosia binge. Of course, at the moment... Oh, Nara, I have to wait for Nara to get home, so I'll wait for that. So I have this pain stopper. Bob, you are supposed to be getting this arm here. Knack, don't hunt the raccoon. Roxy, go. Oh, almost got Knack in time. I probably didn't. All right, where is Bob? Bob. What I need to do is I need to put Bob at the end of the list. Put my docs at the end of the list. He has a hat, so that should be easy. Mr. Bob, you are resting? No, you are not. You are getting an arm. And Depends is going to operate on you. All right, so Nara is heading back. That's good. Another thing I realized is my prison is not guarded the way I think I ought to guard it. So I'm going to install some turrets. Cruel, yes, but efficient, yes. We have a bionic leg, arm, and pain stopper. Okay. Arm's going to Bob. The leg is going to go to Jarrett because Jarrett is missing a toe on one foot. And I'd really like for Jarrett to be able to run down fleers. He doesn't mind the cowardice. And then what I'm going to do is crank up my shells to 11 here. Mr. Velik. Finish that meal and, yeah, making high explosive shells. So now that I've, I'm not trying to merge. I don't know what they're doing. Now that I have this steel stockpile, not stockpiling steel, they should be moving it next to the shells. And what I could do is, and I'll use Cupid for this. Oh. Sapper raid in a place that has no one. That's, confusing. I mean, you're welcome to try to raid me. So Zalbo is no longer trying to binge on Psychic T. Let's dump that out. Launch. So if it's Sapper raid, they probably have grenades and stuff. Unfortunately, I think all of my Bloodlust people just left, which is not so good. So, Wildman and Cupid and Luna. Drop what you're doing. Where is Cupid? And Luna. How close is Luna? I'm trying to find her. Oh, not Luna. Oof. She's still entered the pod. Alright, so Wildman's close. Who else is close? Magar is a wimp, so not Magar. Cupid. Lenka? Alright. That will do. Wallman. Cupid. Lenka. Because they got to get there quick. There's really no time for delay. All loaded up. I don't think this relationship's going to work out because Maya has a husband. I'm thinking that that's maybe stopping this relationship. So I'm going to go ahead and lift the restriction on these two. And go on to the next couple that I want to match. Alright, so there's 7 enemies. A lot of CQB weapons. I have no idea what where they'll be coming from. I'm just going to assume west here. There's actually kind of a remarkable amount of enemies given that I don't have a lot of wealth or defenses here. In fact, yeah, wealth on this map sucks. Why is there so many enemies? You guys are stupid. Oh, and you're mining? Okay. You guys are moron sappers. I'm gonna murk the hell out of you. Let's get behind trees for cover. Alright, so Nara, you are almost home, and then I'll send you north. So let me focus on this fight. What? Who? Huh? What? Why? I'm so confused. Why is there a dude here who's just dead? Whatever. It's not my deal. Valentin, you are getting the Pain Stopper. The reason why, he's tough and ascetic, and if I can negate the wimp, he's actually a pretty good pawn. So we'll have him rest. Health. Bob's back on nothing, and focus on the fight again. Sorry about the constant distractions here. Alright, Cupid getting tooled up a little bit. He's gonna fall back. I thought these guys would not be as tough as they are. I underestimated how many of them there'd be. Nara, man, this many people is a lot of micromanagement. I'm not so thrilled about the amount of micromanagement that sometimes this requires. Okay, Wildman is getting destroyed here. Utterly. Alright, so I have a very unique situation here where I just accepted a massive raid party chasing this dude. But obviously I can't focus on that right now. And Wildman is bleeding out. And they're like halfway into my base now. Thank you. 6 hours. Alright. This might be a good way to get rid of my mech problem. Uh-oh, Knack's out here. Crap. Not the Trekkintosh problem all over again. Chain shotguns are scary. Go away. Alright, they're fleeing. Of these guys, Wildman was the only doctor, so that's relatively hilarious. They barely survived, but they survived. One of my messier fights, obviously. But a win, even a technical win, is a win to me. Alright. Mr. Wimp, please, please. Ah, crap. Okay, we didn't get that pain stopper installed, and now this is a bit of a problem. What are you gonna do? Just stand there berserking? Okay, well, I hope that this doesn't get you killed. Restrict, def, man, and force a target. This is gonna get Nat killed. Alright, Kuhn. I know that pawn. Oh, great. My crafter pawn is lazy and deaf. Well, the deaf isn't a problem, but the lazy... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Where is this guy? Bio, you're lazy. Restrictions, assignments. Done. Well, we won this. It hurt a lot, but we won. Alright, you want to sleep with Nara. Let's get a double bed built then. And here's this giant raid. Game is pausing because of the size. That is a lot of tribals. All I need is a mortar to hit, and I hate mortars. I cannot explain to you how much I hate mortars, but I hate mortars because they are so bad and so inefficient and so unreliable. They're not even like a 50-50. They're like a 20-80. Alright, Knack, take a dive. That would be the best thing for you. Alright, he's down. Hope they don't just, like, decide to kidnap. Because I wouldn't be able to do anything about that. Deef, now is the time for you to hit your target. Alright, and in case we can't... Boomrat 7. Actually, there's 2 Boomrat 5s. So one of the Boomrat 5s... and some shells and some chem fuel get loaded in. Why is there turrets? Oh, great. I have a berserk. Alright, hit the damn ship, you idiot. Do it. Do it. Oh, Nara, no caravanning right now. That'd be a very, very, very bad idea. This shot looks good. And it was good. Sorry, Tribals. Your plans to raid me have been canceled. I'm just going to keep my base nice and, you know, empty. So here is why I didn't want to set this off myself. 23 Scythers, 14 Lancers, 16 Centipedes. That is too many. Six hours, 14 hours. Okay. 6 hours. Luna, what are you running from? The prison break? Oh, speaking of which, Lucy, you're probably... Yep, you are ready to be released. Berserk came to an end. No, she got unconscious. Or he got unconscious, whatever. I know it looks as if I am not, I'm not manning my own defenses, but it's because that's exactly what I'm doing. These guys are not going to find a target. In fact, let's ensure it. You know what? Actually, Deef, keep manning this mortar and keep trying to shell the mechs. That couldn't hurt. In fact, let's EMP them. Give the little tribals a chance. Babs, let's get this door closed. Alright, 6 hours. Let's go ahead and launch Depends. Where is Depends? Dominica Depends. And 5 meds. Stop nuzzling. This one's ready for launch. My boom rat bomb. So I'll try to boom rat bomb right on them. Stay 1 and stay 2. And restrict. Nice. That was nice. Alright, renaming the boom rat bomb rat so I know which one to restrict. Where is bomb rat? Bomb rat. Go stay 1. Nope. Alright, let's try this again. Animals. There we go. Sometimes when you swap between them, they behave appropriately. Bomb rat is downed. And I got some shells off. A little bit of explosion. What would help is if Vex came over here and started setting some fires. Deef, could you aim for them? Depends. You're ready to launch. This is going to be a crazy mid-combat resurrection. If it works. They might actually just turn around. I don't think I have time to set anything on fire. We didn't really have any IEDs or anything. Restrict depends to unrestrict. And then forbid door, forbid door. There's a lot of doors to get in. I think that's all of them. Maybe. Oh no, right? Because the last time I tried this, I gotta forbid all those. Nope, we're still getting in through this one. God, there's so many doors. So I'm just trying to pull Knack away from... Yep, see? There are shooters. Alright. As expected, they're kind of just turning around. Alright, Mr. Knack, you are going to get some real meds. Really? Now? Now's the time to start a social fight? You guys are idiots. Now, if you look at these centipedes, some are damaged, some have, like, not been touched. This is just crazy right here. Can we just appreciate how silly this is? Oh, nice. You guys set my hay on fire, which I planted to be set on fire. You guys are morons. Alright, Knack, are you fatally bleeding? Yes, a little bit. Because this stupid boga dude keeps trying to shoot us. Ow, shot us in the eye? You kidding me? Get this dude off of me. Guess I should have sent some muscle with the pens. Muscle. I think I need you out there. Alright, where are you, JJ? Here you are. God, this fight is hilarious. I hope you guys are appreciating it as much as I am. Up, they're fleeing. Okay, time to tend again. Now the real danger is, what are these mechs gonna do now that they're fleeing, now that there's no valid targets? Wow, Cupid is still patching up from the outpost fight. I was pretty sure I told Juret to jump. But I guess we don't need to put him out there anymore. Now, potentially, they'll go back to their ship because their ship hasn't taken more than 50% damage, and that's the way it's supposed to work. Some Muffalo wool for my trouble. Oh, well done on the bed construction. Checking on these guys. Cupid. Probably going to get some infections here. But what can we do? No. Oh, stupid tribals. Stupid, stupid tribals. Juret, it's teach them a lesson time. Nara, you too. Just like last time. And the problem is, a lot of these centipedes are like unharmed at all. Some of these lancers look like they're coming my way. Can they stop bashing doors in my stuff? Deef. We're gonna put you back on safe haven. These guys are gonna bash doors clear to the exit. Alright, no, those lancers just sort of hanging out. Yeah, they're gonna get out, probably. I don't even know. Well, I guess the tribals did a lot of damage to the Scythers. Mostly. So we got an old gunshot wound now on neck. Some social fighting. That's great. Depends has almost patched up Valentin. And then she'll patch up herself. Shot in the eye with a arrow. That's rotten. Oh, Jesus. Luckily there's human cannon fodder. So we definitely don't want to get a part of that. Alright, you two, back to being restricted. Jirrit, however, is going to be unrestricted because Jirrit is going to help put the doors back. I should have sort of expected them to bash those doors. You know, this door here is not going to be a door anymore. The enemies almost always aim for that door. And, yeah, we'll just not allow that anymore. It gets frustrating. The doors down here are fine. Alright, depends. You're back. Now I care more about the minigun than my LMG, so I'm going to stand vigil. Oh, the rain's going to be nice. How are you guys doing? Wild man, are you conscious? Wild man, I want you to tend Cupid. He's the better doc, I think. Okay, don't use that component. Alright, Lucy. Out of prison. Checking on restrictions here. Wherever you are, you have the right sleeping restriction because I don't see anything out of place. Checking the assignments for... I wish I could alphabetize them. Lucy, you're all set. Good. Good, good. She's just going to stand over them for security purposes. Jirrit's still making the plasteel door, which will protect me from scary, scary mechs. Herring the backup doctor. Getting the backup doctoring done. I don't think... once all the mechs return, I think I can have Nara snake out and get back home. I'm curious what the... Okay, the rescue path for Depends is pretty good. So we'll get that done. She's avoiding the mechs, which is good. You related to anyone? No, no one I care about. Lucy, you are going to be safe zone restricted. Torb is pregnant again, that's cool. "12 Lancers and what combat supplier? Okay, my trade beacon is definitely destroyed. Wild Dad. All right. There were tips, and I never really went over them. So APV said Wild Dad needs a title, so we're going to call him Quick Sleeper. What else? Other tips. Martin, no. Nick mentioned relocating the turret next to the ship. The only issue is if you build next to a ship, you piss off the ship goes crazy and tries to kill you. So, no. I'm going to gift my dogs to a neighbor. Is there other gifts I can give them? I can just get rid of some junk. Fox fur, blue fur, because I don't have a lot of it anymore. Light leather. And I guess I need the steel, so I'll keep this stuff. Alright, let's send that along. If only you had your pain stopper, Valentin. If only. Wait, did your husband... Oh, you're going to be over that soon. Don't be a wuss. Alright, Knack's almost home. Oh, nope. She's having a tantrum. Well, Jarrett can do it. Paws are all loaded up. I'm going to give this as a gift to... Guess it really doesn't matter who. Caravan request. Charge lances for a crazy ton amount of advanced components. What goes into a charge lance? Make charge lance. So I would need 12 advanced components to make 28. And I would use a bunch of plasteel in the process. I actually don't have the plasteel. So I'll think about that, but at the moment, I can't afford it. I literally just don't have the plasteel to swing it. Maybe if I could smelt these dudes down. Trouble is, there's still a lot of lancers in play, and they are dangerous. Alright, so all the more reason to get Knack into medical care. He just got some sort of infection. So, total head count, I have no idea how many tribals died. Half of them if they've retreated. But they managed to get 24 Scythers, 3 Lancers, and 2 Centipedes downed. As far as I could tell. Could be more, but that's who I saw. Where is Mr. Knack? Mend me. Fully healed, but still on Psychite. Who else needs treatment? Jarrett needs a little bit of treatment. And Knack needs some lovin' too. I'm going to try to cheer Jarrett up. Alright, Knack is getting proper meds now. He's had a day. He has some sort of liver infection. And I'm going to have him mood up a little bit. I'm good just using Juret to build and replace. All right, depends. You are back, or does that depend? All right, I really ought to have depends run home and maybe save the rest. There we go. Ooh, animals. Animals. Back to the ranch. Actually, to safe zone. You can still haul around the base, but I don't want you out here. That's a big oversight of mine. Let's pretend I didn't make it. Nara. Let's see if I can't send you north. It's kind of a weird time to send you away, but you're a meleeer, so you're not going to be particularly helpful. Actually, Wolf is probably going to come back. I'll do that instead. Wolf, because you're the best, one of the best shooters, you are going to head home right now. One thing I did not do this episode is to cordon off like a prison here. So that's something I ought to do for next episode so that I can recruit whoever's in here. I'll start building this. And then I'm going to need to punch that out. Okay, well, we'll queue that up. And then we can recruit whoever's in there eventually. DQ honestly should be coming home too. He's a good shooter. We're going to need good shooters to clean up the mechs. Actually, you know what? Just add to caravan. Travel together. That way, if you get messed with on the road, it's not an issue. Oh, Panther definitely got up. He was not standing there previously. That's a new Panther. Just like the old Panther, but, you know, deader. They did a pretty good job of burning out my hay. That hay was dual-purposed. It was flammable, but then also it was, prevents trees or whatever from growing. What tile is this? Oh, the outpost. These guys are probably super tired of being out here too. I'm going to have them leave. Okay, going. And I'm stacking the home tile so that the home tile will have a lot of people in order to provide defense. Oh, Panther, no, he's still down. Because this is a lot of sniping to be done. Quite a lot of sniping. Oh, Kuhn, you never got work orders. Neither did 0 Day. Cook. Ooh, I don't know what to do with 0 Day at the moment. For now, I'll just have them unscheduled. Alright, definitely don't need a lazy smith. That sounds horrible. Yeah, you're just going to clean or haul or whatever. I don't know. Get out of there. Get off my bench. Okay, so we did, Luna. do have a combat supplier that I meant to talk to. So let's get that done. Combat supplier. What you got? More doomsday launchers. I'll sell off my shield belts. I could sell off some frag grenades. I can sell off... I need my sniper rifles. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to reinstall this here. I have enough steel to just... or silver just to buy it outright. And then Jarrett. You've brought him most of the way. I want you making this wall. Someone else can rescue. Transport pod crash. Really? Oh, you are a potential ally. So I'll rescue you. Tom with an artery blockage. It's better than Griffin. Griffin's doing something important. Go rescue. Okay, so this is the pirate person. Pirate vendor. They don't have any organs. They just have slaves. No, they don't even have slaves. What? Whatever. And now the combat supplier. Doomsday launcher. And that's... I'll buy EMP grenades. This beacon's gonna need to be plopped out front. By Jarrett, he's the only one that's unrestricted. Oh, maybe don't put the beacon right where a tree is, though. That's going to be a bit of a problem. So, next episode's going to be sniping. And maybe even shelling. I might end up just trying to shell out a lot of the Lancers, hopefully. Wolf and Deef are coming back. Linka, Wildman, Cupid coming back. Yep, there they go. I know I have a lot of idle people, but hey, that keeps the mood up. Considering I have a... Why is that not powered? Considering I have a unfortunate amount of psychic drone stuff going on, it helps. Alright, Wolf DQ, you're going to be zone restricted as well. I don't want them getting too close. The Plasteel Deep Drill is tapped. I guess I could go back to steel. I need some steel. Restrict zones. Architect. What am I doing? Safe haven will now include this whole area. Alright, Hyena is moving it. Cool. Jarrett. Making that conduit. Valentin, still waiting on that operation, I see. Bob can do that for you. And then we do have a bionic leg. Oops. Oh well. Okay, that's powered. And now you are going to get restricted indoors. And yeah, I would say that that was more or less a successful use of a bunch of tribals. They never really touched me. They like shot Juret once in the leg or whatever with a bow and hit depends in the eye, I guess. Juret's going to get a new leg. Let me also expand my safe haven to include this area up here. They can visit graves when, I don't know. I might regret expanding it this far, but whatever. I can regret that later. Kill off these zones. Kill off toxic fallout. And kill off pet zone. And barracks only. I don't really use it anymore. Alright guys, well that's it that I have for this episode. Just doing a quick check. We are prepping the opening of these prison cells. That I can promise you. Once you open one, they all open up. So I only need a door on one. It looks like our pumps are starting to drain the lake, so I'm going to have to deconstruct those pumps. If you have any tips or tricks or questions for me, drop me a line, and I do hope that you tune in next time. I really hope to recruit all of those ancient soldiers in the Ancient Danger there, as they are all my patrons. So that'll be a little tricky goal, but I think first things first, I need to deal with the psychic ship. Adios, everybody, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time.